much for tuning in today. Today we will be doing a walkthrough of my 2020 budget planner. If you have watched my 2 previous videos on 2020 sinking funds and my January 2020 budget, you have seen a few pages in this book, but I want to do a walkthrough to show you how I will be using this entire planner in the year of 2020. This planner is from Erin Condren. Right now she has 20% off all dated planners, and if you are a first-time purchaser, there is a link down below to get you an additional $10 off your order. Don't forget to check that description box for the link. Please do not forget to hit that subscribe button and click the notification bell so that you will get notified every time I post a new video. So let's go ahead and get into the grunt of this wonderful budget book that's going to help me get out of debt in 2020. Alright guys, so here we have my Erin Condren monthly deluxe. I was actually able to design my own cover and upload it for them to make it. The cover was, well, the background is from Canva, and I found this quote on Google. An investment in knowledge pays the best interest, and then I just have pretty real plans. So when you open it up here, I have my 2020 bill dates. This is actually like a whiteboard, so you can take alcohol and just wipe it off and put whatever you want to on here. But I just decided to keep my bill dates on this page. Then we just have some sticky notes. I use my sticky notes for any time I want to make notes on months that I have not yet gotten to, so I can put notes in February and March, and then when that time comes, I'm telling myself, okay, this needs to go in my budget. And then next is just the front page where it has my name, Pretty Row Plans. I actually wrote that. I'm trying to work on my calligraphy a little bit. These are just quotes here, and then I actually have a business card from one of the ladies where I buy my stickers from. She gave me a coupon code, so anytime I want to order stickers, I can use that coupon code there. And this page is just a yearly overview. What I am going to do on this page is mark off my vacations, my paydays, my personal property taxes, payments, and things of that sort. I do have transparent stickers, but I don't know where they are. I just actually cleaned my office and I don't want to terrorize it again trying to find the transparent stickers. So for right now, this page is blank. And then we get into this page. So this page has 12 boxes. The months don't come with them. I actually got the months out of a sticker book, and I laid the months down in here. But on the months, as you can see, for every month I'll record my total income, my amount that's in my retirement account, my amount that's in my HSA account, my total debt, and my net worth. So every month I'll write that in, and I can see how I improve things and how I am paying off debt. And then that's when you get into the first page of the month, and which you guys can see was when I started my January budget. I'll put a link up in the card so that you can see that video. This is my January budget. I always stick it on the first page before we get to the monthly view. So on this page here, I want to say this is new, starting in 2019-2020 for Erin Condren, which is a blank page here. So what I'm going to put on here is my month in review based on my goals and what I did for the month. So I'll have a list of wins, and I'll have a list of losses on what I can improve on going forward in the next month. On this dashboard, I kind of kept it the way that they have it. Some people change these things, but I have birthdays here. This lets me know if I need to put anything into my birthday sinking funds. I have my monthly goals. Right now for January, I only have 3, which is put an extra $1,800 to my debt, fully fund my Valentine's Day sinking fund, and renew my vehicle registration for 2 years. And then I also write some important items in here. Anything regarding sinking funds, any extra payments that I may have to make that month. So important is my registration renewal is due. Then I have that it is a 3 pay period month, which we only get 2 of those a year. So the months that we have them, I want to make sure that I note it. I'm usually able to pay a lot more debt during those months. And then I put a note that I am resetting my sinking funds completely except for vacation and car maintenance. So anything that I had in December, so if I had anything left over from Christmas or for my car expenses or for my beauty sinking fund, it all either got put in vacation or it went to debt. And then last but not least, I said only contribute to Valentine's Day sinking fund for paycheck 3. And then as you can see down here, I have my sinking funds where I listed I will only be contributing to Valentine's Day for paycheck 3. Excuse the messy handwriting. I actually think that I was tired and I just messed this whole thing up. Hopefully in February it'll look a lot nicer. And then that's when we get to the monthly view. On this page, I just write out my bills for the month and my paydays. That way I know when I do my paycheck to paycheck budget, which bills are due for each paycheck. So as you can see, when I get paid on the 17th, I actually have only 4 bills that I need to pay with my paycheck, my second paycheck of the month. And with that being said, this is where I'm going to get the majority of my money to pay off my debt. Following is where I'm going to have my paycheck to paycheck budgets. I also loaded this paycheck budget onto the January monthly. So I have paycheck number 1 here, paycheck number 2 here, and then on this page I'll actually have paycheck number 3, being that paycheck number 3 is gonna be a little more bills than paycheck number 2. And then the following pages are where my sinking funds are going to go. I don't believe I actually shared my sinking funds with you guys. Let me see if I can find my other budget planner. So this is my April sinking funds page. I'm going to have a lot more sinking funds, so I'm going to separate my sinking funds and my transaction log on 2 different pages this year. So this will be just completely sinking funds, and then this is going to be my transaction log. And I am actually going to list out here every time I make a payment to each category and every time I take money out. In the 2019 planner, I only listed here what was taken out, not what was put in, and I believe that's what confused me when I did my sinking funds each month, and it was completely horrible. So I will be doing a January sinking fund video more towards the end of the month. So that's going to be my sinking funds transaction and then my actual sinking funds. And then when you flip over to the next page is when it goes into February. So the page before the actual tab month goes with the month. Or you can use it as the previous month. It's your preference. It's your planner. You can do whatever you want to do. So then in the back, she has a bunch of notes pages. So there is nothing but line note pages. I don't know how I'm going to use all, I believe, 40 pages, but to start it off, I started with my 2020 financial goals. Goal number 1 is to become consumer debt free. So I only have 2 debts left, which are one of my credit cards and my car loan, and then I'll start working on my student loans. Next is goal number 2, which I have to fully fund my big emergency fund, which is 3 months of my expenses. Goal number 3 is to cash flow all vacations. I was actually able to do this in 2019, and I'm definitely looking forward to doing it in 2020 as well. And then goal number 4 is to create another source of income. Right now, I'm not sure what that other source of income is, but being that I wrote it down, I'm going to make it happen. And then next, you guys can see is my 2020 sinking funds, which I actually made a video setting up my sinking funds, which I will also link in the cards as well. Following that is my debt payoff plan. So I put my 2 debts that I am currently working on and how much I am expecting to put towards each debt every month. So as you can see here, this credit card I am hoping to pay off in March, and then I'm looking to not pay off my car until November of 2020, which will be paid off 12 months early. And then I have the debt payment plan. You guys, I love these stickers so much. I think they are so beautiful. I actually got these stickers from the PaperLovingMommy, and I think that I will be purchasing her stickers only going forward, but we shall see. I love her designs. They are so beautiful. I actually bought her February kit, which is right here. So this is her February kit where she has the monthly overview. Well, this isn't her February kit. She doesn't do months, but I thought pink, February, Valentine's Day all went in together, so I decided to get this kit. So here's the monthly overview, and then we have the first paycheck, the second paycheck, and then sinking funds, and spending tracker. So I thought that was pretty cool. I pretty much love all of her kits, I believe. So I will be stocking up on her kits in a while. So this is the debt payment plan. So every month I will put in what I paid and the leftover balance. So here it's just showing what I want to pay, which is my debt payoff plan, and then here is my debt payment plan, which will show what I paid each month. And then if you flip over is another thing related to my debt-free journey. So here is my debt tracker, and I'm just going to make a line graph of how I reach being consumer debt free. So right now my auto loan is about $8,600. And then my credit card is $2,500. At the end of January, I will mark where my current balance is and, you know, make a line graph. So I'm excited to see how that goes. Next, we have my 401k tracker. So at the moment, I have 3 different retirement accounts from 3 different jobs. Fidelity is from my first job straight out of college. Vanguard is from my second job, and VRS is for where I am now. These accounts are invested, so month to month they do increase or decrease. This one specifically increases the most because this is the only account that I am contributing to. So Fidelity and Vanguard, I do not contribute to these accounts anymore. They fluctuate based on how well the investments are doing in that current month. So it could go up, it could go down. I will say this year alone, I gained an extra $2K in my Fidelity account just from the money sitting and getting invested, and I did not realize that until about a month ago. So I'm extremely excited about that. But this is my 401k tracker, and it's going to be a line graph just like the debt payment tracker that I have, but instead these amounts are actually going to go up. And then we have my utility tracker. So I believe that I've seen this on Stephanie Ann's YouTube. I thought it was a great idea so that you can kind of gauge your budget based on what happened last year. And I thought this was really helpful because I keep my budget the same every month for my utilities, but they do fluctuate. So looking back and taking averages will be very helpful in being more accurate when doing my budget going forward. So as you can see, I want to show you guys here is I've been budgeting only $60 for my electricity each month, which is a total of $120 between Tyree and I. So as you can see here, we were over budget in July. We were over budget in August by only $171. We were over budget in September. And then we were way over budget in November and December. So November we have $172.65. And in December we have $209, I believe that's 91. So seeing those numbers fluctuate, I'll know that July through December I need to hike up our budgeted amounts going forward, because I make his budget as well. So if he sees that he has a little extra money in his account, he's gonna spend it, because we've only budgeted $120 for that current month. So this gives me a better idea of how I can budget, especially when doing our yearly budgets. And then next we have the car maintenance page. Here is where I will be just jotting down my vehicle maintenance. She is about to be paid off, and I just want to make sure that I keep her up, because I don't plan on buying a new car anytime soon. So just making sure that I get everything that needs to be done, and keeping a running list of how much I pay each time I get her maintenance. One thing my mom always told me, and I put it right up here, is take care of your car and your car will take care of you. She has so many miles on her Hyundai, it is ridiculous. She drives all over the world because she's a traveling nurse, and her car is still running like it's new. So I really take that quote into consideration when taking care of my car, because she has not broken down yet, and she's had her Hyundai for a while. So this is my car maintenance page. And then next I just have my debt-free charts from debtfreecharts.com. A lot of her charts are free. I believe the charts that I have, they actually cost. So I believe this chart was maybe $152, if that, and that's it. She really does not charge much for the charts, but you pay for the charts, or you download a free chart and you get it downloaded and you print it off. You size it to whatever size your planner is, and you tape it in your planner, or you hole punch it, put it in your binder, stick it on your wall for your goals and whatnot. But this year, being that I have a planner just for budgeting, I decided to put these in the back of the book. So I have one for my big emergency fund. I have one for my credit card, and I'm almost 50% done, guys. And then I have one for my car loan. I actually have one of the ones that were free, and I'll give you an example of that one. Oh, great. And then I found my transparent stickers. Look at that. So here is one of the free debt-free charts that she gives out. It just has credit card on it, and I wrote Amex and then the amount that I owed, and my goal was to have this paid off in October, and I actually paid it off 1 month early in September. This is one of the free ones that she gives out, and there's a list if you just go to www.debtfreecharts.com. and that is all that I have in my planner for now. They do have some stickers in the back here. I actually use this for my social media planner. And then we have 2 pocket folders is where I keep my stickers. And then another whiteboard cover, and that is it. I hope that you guys enjoyed this video. If you have any questions, please let me know. I will try to link everything that I use in this planner down below. Don't forget that Erin Condren is having a sale for all 2020 dated planners for 20% off. So go check those out, as well as the $10 link below. Thank you guys for watching, and I will see you guys in my next video. Bye!